Hi, I'm Scott Doucet, and for my course 1223 performance-related monitoring session, I got Kaylee here. We're going to start things out with a blood pressure test, just to get a baseline, and then we're going to take it again after the test. And this is a nice, handy, computerized one, so I don't really have to do anything. Just let the app take care of it. So as this calculates her blood pressure as well as her resting heart rate, I'd like to explain that we have performed a graded exercise test to maximum on the treadmill here, and that was done to determine her VO2 max. The test was based on she was running at 1.5% grade. She started at 3 miles per hour, so walking. And then every minute the speed was increased by 1 mile per hour. In that test, she made it all the way to stage 8.5 miles per hour. So that means we would have increased the test actually half a mile per hour every minute. Okay, so a break from that, her blood pressure is 123/79. Which is well within the norm. Her resting heart rate is 76. Okay, Kaylee, I'll get you to take that off, and you can start walking on the treadmill here. Go ahead. Here it goes. We're gonna get a nice warm up. We're gonna walk at 3 miles per hour, and we're gonna do that for about 5 minutes, and then over the next couple minutes we're gonna get our heart rate up. So what we determined also in that graded exercise to maximum was that Kaylee experienced her anaerobic threshold at minute 7. Her RPE at the time was 14. Her heart rate was at 169, and the treadmill was going about 6 miles per hour. So with that in mind, that's what we're going to base our training off of today. We're going to do a above and below anaerobic threshold interval training session. We're going to do a nice 5-minute warm up, and then we're going to bump it right up to just below your anaerobic threshold speed, which will be 5.5 miles per hour, and then we're going to get your heart rate up to where it's just 10% below of the anaerobic threshold that I was explaining to you. And then once you've reached that, you steady state it 10% below the threshold. We're going to do that for 3 minutes, okay? And then after the 3 minutes, we're going to flip and go above the anaerobic threshold, okay? 10% above it. We're going to do that for 3 minutes, okay? And to do that, we're just going to increase the speed to about 6.5 miles per hour. Okay, so and we're going to do that 4 times. We're going to go above for 3 minutes, below for 3 minutes, above, below, 4 times, okay? So basically, with doing this 4 times of this above and below anaerobic threshold training, we're gonna overload this anaerobic threshold multiple times. We're gonna stimulate adaptations to this anaerobic threshold, and we're gonna increase cardiovascular capacity. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the warm up here. We're gonna pick things back up when Kaylee's reached her steady state heart rate 10% below her anaerobic threshold. Okay, so here we are. We're 8 minutes into her workout, so that was 5 minutes of warm up, and then for the last 3 minutes, she's been elevating her heart rate to just below 169 beats per BPM. Right now we're at 160. That's perfect. That's about 8% below her AT. So with the 3 minutes, since we've achieved that, we're going to we're going to start the above the AT level now. So we're going to bump it up 1 mile per hour to 6.5. And we're going to monitor Kaylee's heart rate, ensure it goes 10% above the 169 BPMs. And we're gonna sustain this for 3 minutes. Okay, so here we are. We're 3 minutes into above the anaerobic threshold level, and Kaylee's sitting at 175 beats per minute, so we're about 6% above her AT. How are you feeling on the RPE scale, Kaylee?
15.
15? Right on. Okay, so that's 3 minutes. We're gonna bump her back down 5.5 miles per hour, and that'll bring us to 10% below your AT heart rate. So we're looking for 155 BPMs. Okay, here we are. We're coming up on the end of the 3 minutes below the AT level. Kaylee's hovering at 150 BPM, right where we want her. How's that RPE?
13.
13. Okay, perfect. Just below that AT RPE of 14. How's your form feeling? Or your form looks good. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Tired? Okay. But still feeling strong enough to continue?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to speed things back up to 6.5 miles per hour. And we're going to do another 3-minute stint above the anaerobic threshold. Okay, so we've bypassed quite a few of our sets here. This is the last above AT interval for Kaylee. She's coming up on just the 24th minute mark of her interval training. So once we're done this, we're gonna have a nice cool down. We're gonna slowly decrease her heart rate, get it below 100 BPMs, and then we're gonna sit Kaylee back down and make sure that our blood pressure is back close to baseline, and her heart. Well, yeah, that's basically it. So, good job, Kaylee. I'll slow you down to a nice slow jog for a couple minutes. We'll watch her heart rate, and then we'll walk for a while until that heart rate comes right down. Good job. Okay, Kaylee's sufficiently cooled down. She had a nice 5-minute walk and got her heart rate below 100 BPMs. Cool down is very important. You got to make sure you get the blood preventing from pooling in your legs, and it just helps flush out some of the lactate buildup in your body, and it just helps with repair for your muscles. So we're gonna take your blood pressure again. This is also gonna calculate your heart rate. We're just gonna make sure that nothing's spiked or nothing's dramatically dipped with your blood pressure. So that was a really good job. You definitely will, with training like this and the time spent above that anaerobic threshold, you're going to increase the capacity for that system. This style, it takes you above that threshold multiple times in one workout, which it just allows for that much more development. Okay, so Kaylee's blood pressure came in, and it's just above what we started at. I think we started at 122/79, and it's 124/80. So it's pretty much bang on. Heart rate's below 90. Yeah, good recovery, good workout, and I'll see you back here soon.